Italy is a secular country. Draghi rebukes Vatican over LGBT bill criticism.
Here's a summary of the article.
By Euronews with AFP. Italian Prime Minister Mario Draghi on Wednesday rebuffed Vatican criticism of a bill against homophobia, stressing that the country is a secular state. In a highly unusual diplomatic note verbal, delivered to Italy on June 17, the Vatican objected to the formulation of the bill. In an address to senators on Wednesday, Draghi stressed that Italy is a secular state, not a confessional state, so Parliament is certainly free to debate and legislate. The technocratic leader also flagged that Italy had been among the European Union member states to condemn recent anti-LGBT laws in Hungary in a joint statement. The Vatican note stated that some parts of the text contravene a concordat in force between Italy and the Holy See, because they reduce the freedom of the Catholic Church, in terms of organization and exercise of worship, as well as the full freedom of expression and thought granted to faithful and to Catholic associations. Zan welcomed Draghi's excellent words on Twitter, writing, "Now it is up to the Senate to approve a law that puts Italy in the Europe of rights, distancing itself from the discriminatory and shameful model of Orban, without wasting any more time." They include a concordat that was revised in 1984 to put an end to the special status of the Catholic religion, which is no longer the state religion in Italy.
This post received a score of 6,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
It's time we review those, Patti Lateran NC, and put the church back to its place. They have way too many privileges in our country, and now they even dare to tell us how to govern our country?
We had the same problem in Ireland for decades. I'm glad we're starting to undo all this indoctrination. Hopefully Italy can too, though I suppose it's more difficult when the Pope's your roommate.
Abortion in Italy became legal in May 1978, when Italian women were allowed to terminate a pregnancy on request during the first 90 days.
That's great news.
It isn't news. It's history.
If you've never heard it before, then it's news to you.
It's news for many Italian doctors as well, it seems.
Cries in secular Turkey.
Not sure how the Catholic Church is the moral authority on anything given their issues with child sex abuse and pedophilia.
And their issues with infanticide. See the schools where these racist sadistic fucks filled mass graves with children, human trafficking, they kidnapped loads of babies and sold them to the highest bidder. Their slavery issues. See the Magdalene laundries, their sadistic torturing of sick people. See the vile sadistic Mother Teresa, etc., etc., etc. The Catholic Church, rarely on the good side of history.
What's the deal with Mother Teresa? I'd heard she wasn't all that great, and I'm curious to know more. She thought pain and suffering brought you closer to God.
Exactly. Not her pain and suffering, mind you.
The only moral abortion is my abortion.
Hurry up and turn this quote into a fridge magnet, hat and t-shirt. Or someone else will. They got the residential school system in Canada, the Magdalene laundries in Ireland, and worldwide pedophilia. That's a good 3 strikes by my count. Any other country or company would be sanctioned or made to dissolve, but religion.
4 strikes if you add Australia, child sex abuse, indigenous residential schools, kidnapping of British kids to be used as free labor and abused.
Revoke tax-free status to all religions the second they promote any public policy.
Disagree. I say revoke it regardless. If I pay taxes, they should too. Equality and Shiat.
Church leaders are not supposed to side with one politician vs another as part of IRA's tax laws. If they violate it, the IRS is supposed to take punitive action, including collecting taxes. Trump signed an executive order neutering the IRS from taking action against churches. Of course, in this situation, Trump was using the churches to strengthen his base. We all saw the crazy videos of Christian churches supporting Trump after this. I hope Biden reverses it. Churches should have no power in electing politicians.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.